Starting in 2011, QuickBooks added a new feature, the Collection Center, to help with collections of your accounts receivables. The purpose of the Collection Center is to allow you to quickly send out bulk emails to customers with past due or close to being due invoices. In versions prior to 2014, you access the Collection Center by simply opening up the Customer Center. There will be an icon at the top of the page. Starting in 2014, with the addition of the Income Tracker, you need to turn on the Collection Center by going to Preferences, Sales and Customers, click on the Company Preferences, and enable the Collection Center. Now, when you go into the Customer Center, you will see the Collection Center next to the Income Tracker. We'll discuss the Income Tracker a little bit later. From the Customer Center, click on the Collection Center icon. Here you can see those customers with overdue invoices and almost due invoices. You can review individual invoices by hovering over the invoice number until it changes to a hand and then double-clicking. You can sort the customers by name, balance, or days overdue by clicking once on the column label. One of the great features of the Collection Center is the ability to review or add notes for each customer regarding the collection efforts. When you send a collections email, which we'll see in a little bit, QuickBooks enters the date and time as a new note. You can review or add notes of your own by clicking on the note field and simply starting to type after the date and time stamp, which QuickBooks automatically enters. When you are done, click on Save. You can send a collection email to all or some of the customers. Click on the Select and Send email icon. On the left is a list of customers that you can select or deselect to send the email to. On the right, you can change the words in the email that will go out to the customer. When you have everything the way you want, click Send to email all the clients at one time. Starting in 2014, another tool, the Income Tracker, was added. It allows you to easily see the status of your unpaid and unbilled transactions. You can also use some new tools in the Income Tracker to make your collection efforts easier and more efficient. This new Income Tracker replaces the Collection Center from previous versions of QuickBooks. As mentioned earlier, you can still access the Collection Center via the Preferences menu. When you open the Income Tracker, you will see colored tabs showing you unbilled estimates, unpaid invoices, overdue invoices, and any invoices that have been paid within the last 30 days. Clicking on each of the colored tabs will display all the transactions in that category. So here we see estimates, and here we see open invoices. If you want to see all the transactions combined, click on the clear Show All button. Then, to go back to the individual categories, simply click on each of the tabs again. Some of the great features of the Income Tracker include batch functions, such as printing and emailing a group of selected transactions. Choose the transactions you'd like to take action on. Then, from the Batch Actions tab in the lower corner, either print or email the selections. Please note that you're not able to batch print estimates from the Income Tracker. In the Income Tracker, you can filter by customer or job, transaction type, payment status, date, or a combination of filters. You can also take action such as receive payment, print or email an individual transaction in the drop-down menu next to each one. If you're in the estimate section, you can convert the estimate to an invoice or mark it as inactive. One last note about the income tracker. It is not available when the multi-currency feature in QuickBooks is in use. Both the income tracker and the collection center can be useful resources if they are incorporated into an accounts receivable management plan for your company.